Hello everyone, it's Noel back with our 30th out of 100 original characters. Today's OC is Free AMARI, a character whose name is based on a child enrolled in the childcare facility where I used to teach. I haven't really come up with a background for Free, but they are supposed to be androgynous. What kind of personality comes to mind when you look at Free? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but it should come as no surprise that I love attending anime conventions. The very first convention I ever went to was ZenkaiCon back in 2013. I went with some friends, but if I'm being super honest, most of the time was actually spent in the hotel room, talking to my then boyfriend, now husband. So I don't really have many stories to tell you guys about that year. I did go with the same group of friends in 2014, but again, there wasn't really anything that exciting to report. Now, 2015, now that was a good year. This year, I convinced my little brother and honorary little brother to come along with me. We got to the hotel and checked in, only to find that our double bed was a single bed. Apparently, regardless of the fact that our reservation said we had a double bed, they apparently were out and resorted to giving us a single, on the 19th floor, with 3 people. They explained they also had cots that we could have sent to our room, so we figured we'd be fine. Fast forward through Friday evening when we're all ready for bed. My little brother calls down to reception, and they tell us they'll have a cot brought up to us. At this point, it was almost 1 a.m., and honorary brother had already fallen asleep on the chair in our room. My little brother and I are still waiting for the delivery when he calls down yet again asking for a cot. And well, my friends, there was some miscommunication as all the cots had been called for, so we were cotless. The next morning, my little brother was livid, and we let him do the talking. Now mind you, he was courteous, but very firm with the woman at reception who was actually very nice as well. She apologized for the confusion and immediately had us moved to another floor to a room with double beds. We packed up our stuff with the help of a staff person and moved to our shiny new room. And this is where it gets fun and interesting, for you see, our room happened to be on the guest floor, and we ran into them on 2 different instances, waiting for an elevator to go down to the con. Who should appear but Doug and Rob Walker from the elevator. I don't think I'd ever known to drop my jaw until that instance. I was so flabbergasted as they walked by me that I asked someone on the elevator, "Was that Nostalgia Critic?" Yeah, it was great. The second instance was when we were on our way back into our room. You see, there was a lounge area for the guests that was kept open via a towel jammed in the door so they didn't have to key in a code or something every time. My brothers and I joked that we'd pretend our microwave was broken and ask if we could use theirs, but we never did. Anyway, on our way to our room, Matthew Mercer, aka the voice of Levi in Attack on Titan, was just coming out of said lounge area and going back to his room when we struck up a conversation about the surprise snowfall we'd gotten, as it was the end of March. Oh man, 2015 was a fun year. Anyway, that's all the stories I have for today. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more art-related content, I would totally appreciate if you would subscribe. And remember to draw what you love and love what you draw.